Vermin spreading their own brand of propaganda and violence on this program. And what a high-stakes 8-man tag team match this is. Ryan Taylor banned from ringside. Johnny Yuma here staring daggers.
He's staring at you, Johnny LaQuasto.
I have nothing to respond to at this point.
It's probably a smart thing.
Well, maybe he's looking at Crying Ryan, perhaps. Maybe Crying Ryan's got to be watching on a monitor somewhere, because he cannot be at ringside for this matchup by the decree of Danielle. And guys, high stakes. Johnny Goodtime's future in this company on the line in this big-time match. PPRAY, the Heritage Tag Team Champions, Hobo and Mikey O'Shea, guys that have been in the forefront of this war against Vermin. What a matchup we have here tonight, of course. We all kick things off with that interview segment. Johnny LaQuasto, I mentioned it here on commentary. I feared for your well-being. We all saw they are willing to put their hands on Danielle, pull her hair out. I was wondering what they just might do to you.
I still don't have much to say. I'm still kind of shooken up by it, Todd. And look, I had to do my job. I had to ask the questions that everyone wanted to know. And to be honest, I still don't think we know all the answers to these guys. And I think everyone's in danger as long as these guys are running around, to be honest with you.
I would know about Vermin, wouldn't I? Many a morning I've woken up with a rat gnawing on my toes, numbering 9.
It's got 9 toes?
But if it pleases the court, I would like to address Mr. Nick Madrid. Nobody was more surprised about your turn than me, kid. You took a heck of a swing. I thought I was riding into battle with a man I could trust. With a man who sat backstage and showed me pictures of his wife and his son. Turned out to be one of the most selfish sons of bitches I ever seen in my life. See, I had a daddy who was a son of a bitch like you. So I know how it feels to be in your son's position. Is this how you want him to grow up? Turning on people he trusts? Huh? He's 2. Do you want to show him that this is what you should grow up to be?
Hobo giving life advice to
somebody? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm going to do Lincoln a favor. I'm going to kick your ass.
Wow.
That way, maybe you can see the error of your ways and turn it around before it's too late. I'm going to save you. And I'm going to get my hands real dirty to do it.
I like that all you punks stand outside the ring. Let me ask you punk little girls to step into the ring. Listen, I'm really flattered that you guys took the name Vermin, the one that I suggested. It almost makes me wish I suggested another V word.
Can you say that?
Hey. Everybody! Everybody! Johnny Yuma! How I hate him! Yuma! There we go. Thank you. Johnny Yuma, I am completely amazed how every time I see you, you manage to get a little bit smaller but your mouth keeps getting bigger. So I suggest open wide.
Oh, what a shot there by Avalon. And that was the roast of Vermin. And now we get down to action here. 8-man tag team action. Good luck to the official maintaining any sort of order in this one.
I mean, this was a combustible situation. And Ray Rosas just threw a lip. Oh, my goodness.
Rosas hit below the belt. Look it up. O'Shea's going to do his talking to the ring. Gunslinger pulls him up. It's going to be over just like that. Yes, whoa!
Have you ever seen a gunslinger like that?
Elimination rules.
Johnny Yuma has been eliminated.
Johnny Yuma has been eliminated.
Got word from the back. Elimination rules in this one. So advantage team. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood here. Lightning fast there with the gunslinger. He wasn't shooting blanks.
That was one of the most explosive gunslingers I've ever seen in the history of this business. I'm surprised Johnny Yuma is still alive. It looked like he killed him.
Good time coming in, trying to turn the tide for his team. He fares no better, and here comes the turncoat. And what about the words of the Hobo? Man, did he ever go deep, bringing Nick Madrid's son Lincoln into it, saying that Lincoln's got to be disappointed. Is that the way that Madrid wants him to grow up, turning on his friends?
Listen, I mean, as long as he doesn't grow up to be like the Hobo, I think that that's fine.
Well, can you blame the Hobo? I mean, think of what he's been through. First the Manimal, and now Nick Madrid, a competitor he thought he could trust, turns on him as well.
Listen, the only one that the Hobo can trust is the bottle of Jack Daniels that keeps him warm at night. 1, 2, almost another elimination there. Nick Madrid, this is something that this kid has needed for a while, okay? An attitude change. Right now, it's not faring too well against Ray Rosas, but I tell you what, I do like this new attitude of Nick Madrid.
Tag mate, and you know what? As in comes Pretty Peter Avalon. You know, Johnny LaQuasso, you brought up a great point in the earlier interview as Avalon goes for the cover. Think about all of the groups that Madrid had to battle with, the likes of the Disorder, the likes of the Nobodies, the likes of the Standard throughout his career. He was always fighting an uphill battle, and now he's a member of a group like this.
He's been fighting the uphill battle nonstop, and the question is why? Do you think he's finally tired of fighting battles against larger groups? Maybe he finally wanted to join a group that could actually help him out. I don't know, but he's always been a hero to the fans here, and that's the most shocking thing about it. That's why I had to ask him that question, and he didn't even give me a clear answer. What he said was completely mysterious. I don't even know what it meant.
Yeah, really cryptic words there by Madrid, and maybe, Stu, it's the age-old adage. Oh, look at this, again, these actions, saying that maybe he's becoming more Nick Madrid than he's ever been before, and maybe the age-old adage of you can't beat him, join him.
That's what I was just going to say. If you can't beat him, join him. And listen, if my dad was Nick Madrid, which he isn't, but oh, wait a minute, 1, 2, no! Man, enough about Nick Madrid for a second. Let's talk about Johnny Goodtime. He's out there on his own right now. His tag team partner has been eliminated. He is going to have to beat the tar out of the Hobo on behalf of all of the Vermin.
All right, yes, we have established that Nick Madrid is not your father, and Johnny Goodtime, though really so aggressive, he can do it all in that ring. But to your point,
maybe in some Empire Strikes Back twists, Nick Madrid could be my father, but no, this is real life, not the movies.
With Yuma being out here, though, that does take out the signature double teaming that could have played a big role in this matchup with the Rock Nest Monsters. Not going to be a factor now.
Here's the big bruiser, Tito Escondido. Oh, look at this. Johnny Yuma. He's like a vermin, like a cockroach.
Yeah, aptly named, aren't they? Escondido, though, the big bruiser. Think about the battles that he had with the tribe. Somebody that could stand up physically with the likes of Navajo Warrior. You don't see that very often.
No, hell no.
Tag made now.
These two are no stranger to each other either.
And Johnny, Vermin has got to get something going here. They cannot afford another elimination. They cannot go down to a 4-2 deficit.
Well, plus, you need to look right from the start. What's the most experienced team in this ring right now? It is PPRAY. They are the tag team champions. The Vermin just formed over the past number of weeks. Yeah, they're running. Oh, my! Talk about strength.
Double your pleasure, double your fun, but not for PPRAY. Wow! Look at Escondido go. Gonna try and even the score. Yes.
Just when I talk about
Ray
experience.
Rosas has been eliminated.
And he might go for the 2-for-1 special here on the tag team champions.
man.
What a statement he'll make. Pinning Avalon now, and he got rid of him.
Avalon
Unbelievable.
has
Tito
been
Escondido
eliminated.
just pinned the tag team champions. Someone's been hitting the Ico Pro. That was powerful stuff. How dominant is Tito Escondido? He just pinned the tag champs one after another like it was nothing. I can't believe what we just saw.
And maybe that's part of it, Johnny, is for these guys as a team, but also individually to make a statement to show what each and every one of them are capable of.
Well, let's not forget, not only is Tito Escondido incredibly strong, he's a former tag champion himself. The guy knows how to do tag team wrestling, and he just completely took out PPRAY. No one has done that yet.
Wish someone would take you out, LaQuasto.
Hobo, though.
Hobo train!
Uh-oh.
It's not coming to the station tonight.
No,
One,
it isn't.
two, no. Tito
Derailed.
Escondido is an eliminating machine.
Derailed that train in a big way. Yes, he has been an absolute monster in this matchup for his team, paying big-time dividends, and he might take out his third consecutive member here. Hobo fighting with everything he's got. Into the cover now. Whoa!
Wow.
Tito Escondido has been eliminated.
After all that, how quickly the tide can change.
What an unpredictable matchup with so much on the line. Back to being even here now, a 2-on-2 affair. And Good Time trying to take advantage, but that brings in the big man.
Oh, here comes Nick Madrid. He's on the top. Madrid's gonna show Hobo exactly what Lincoln's daddy is all about.
Yeah, as if he was driving a stake straight through the heart of the Hobo there into the cover after the Pamplona plunge. Only a count of due. How much heart does Hobo have here, Johnny? Unbelievable.
The Hobo, for all his problems, all his indiscretions, the guy never gives up. And he does have something that he believes in. He believes in doing things the right way. And right now, he's taking it to Nick Madrid, but not looking too good for him.
Hobo made this very personal. Going to be very interesting to see what happens with these two going head-to-head in this matchup, Stu.
If someone came out here, Todd, and talked about your kid and your family, I'm sure you would be really upset, or hella upset, as they say in NorCal. You would be really pissed off.
Well, it really, as he goes for, look at this, blatant choke now. But this is the type of stuff that Hobo was talking about. Hobo said those things because he cares. You got to think of the context of what the Hobo was saying.
Well, maybe if Hobo cared a little bit more about showering and getting a job, then 2014 would be a little bit better for Hobo. Maybe he'd have more friends if he smelled a little better.
Madrid maybe should look in a mirror. He might see two images of himself because he is two-faced for certain.
Look at
this thing breaking down now in a hurry.
It's an explosive situation on the outside now.
This is an absolute war. Could be some serious carnage. Avalon just deposited on the apron there. I think the eliminated competitor should be thrown out of here, quite frankly, as Madrid now trying to eliminate Hobo. Still, maybe it's liquid courage. Call it what it will. But Hobo continues to fight.
Hobo does continue to fight, and he continues to fight against a man that is reinvigorated. A new Nick Madrid. This man is meaner, he's tougher, he's more focused, and quite frankly, he's more impressive than he's ever been in his life.
But John, if he's more focused, what in the world is he focused on?
Well, first off, I can't believe, why is it shocking that Stu Stone agrees with what Nick Madrid did? You really believe in what this guy did, how he turned his back on everybody, on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, on all the fans?
He didn't turn his back on me, oh no! But he definitely introduced Hobo's face to the mat. 1, 2, 3.
The Hobo has been eliminated.
All by his lonesome.
Oh, but the wrecking machine gonna do something about it. Yeah, Mikey O'Shea finds himself on an island, but that's one big island. Can he do something to turn the tables here? Well, turning Madrid inside out, high elevation.
And if there's one man who does not get intimidated by anyone, it's Wrecking Mikey, that's for sure.
One-man wrecking machine giving it to Nick Madrid.
Oh my gosh. Just like shooing a fly there and think back to what could have been the biggest night in Mikey O'Shea's career when he had a shot at the Heritage title. After that matchup, Vermin was there to pick up the pieces. Brutal attack. So Mikey's got a lot of revenge on his mind.
Mikey looking to extract a lot more than revenge. He's trying to extract some pain into Nick Madrid right here.
And trying to extract Johnny Goodtime from this company again. Can't mention that enough, that hanging in the balance, the future of Goodtime here on this program.
Another idiotic decision by proper management here. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. This does not look good for Johnny
Madrid
Goodtime.
has been eliminated.
Could this be the end of Johnny Goodtime?
It is down to 2. We started with 8, now 1-on-1. Look at this, like a thief in the night. Goodtime gonna try and sneak up from behind here. Sends him for a ride, does O'Shea.
And don't forget the ace in the hole, Ryan Taylor, not allowed in the building for Vermin.
As impressive as Escondido was earlier, now it's all Mikey O'Shea on a rampage. Ring shifts. Every time he hits one of those high impact moves, belly to belly, cover! Only a count of 2, wow.
Almost a trip to the unemployment line for Johnny Goodtime. What's he got to do to beat Mikey O'Shea, Todd?
He's gonna have to stick and move. He's gonna have to dig deep.
Like Little Mac.
He's gonna have to dig deep into that playbook. I'll tell you what though, Johnny Goodtime, he controls his own destiny. Win and you're in. Lose, pack your bags.
Well, bags ain't packed just yet. No way. No way.
We know how powerful Goodtime is, but too much force there. Too much weight, size, and look at the speed now on display by O'Shea.
Look at the speed of those knees right to the jaw. And Goodtime going where he's very comfortable. Up top where they keep the peanut butter in. Oh! Have you ever seen a drop kick more on the money? 1, 2. Oh my goodness.
In the cover to keep his career there. And Johnny, that's what he's got to do. He had the big man rocking, reeling, then went high impact. But what's it going to take to put the big man away?
If you're Johnny Goodtime, you got to keep him on the mat. If Mikey O'Shea manages to stand up, he's back at square one again.
Can't measure the man's heart when it comes to O'Shea, but conditioning could play a role here. Look at the power!
Wow, I can't believe this. You got to be kidding me.
Trying to beat O'Shea and gravity, but heads up move by O'Shea, a ring general there. Oh, wow!
What a reversal. What a counter. Johnny Goodtime, his career is on the line. He's fighting with all desperation. Oh, no! Turn a trip around the world.
Turn them inside out. Game over if O'Shea will just make the cover here. Put him away.
Could this be it for Johnny Goodtime? My God, history about to be made.
Oh, look out here.
Oh, no.
Madrid in from behind with that cane. Just takes out the wheels of the big man, and you see O'Shea now clutching at that knee, and that spells trouble for him.
This is a lumberjack match, not an attack inside the ring match. Get everyone out of there.
Official calling for the bell. Going to be very interesting to see what the decision here is now, and a whole lot of zebras making their way out. But good luck putting a stop to this war.
I don't understand what you expected to happen here, Todd. All 8 of these guys hate each other.
This match has been ruled a no contest.
A no contest.
Well, no peace treaty is going to be signed here. But speaking of documentation, speaking of contracts, does Johnny Goodtime have one after this? What a melee here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
You got to imagine he's still got a job. No contest. He didn't lose.
The fight continues now. Out to the interview set. Inside the ring. Inside the ring. A sex factor by Yuma. Outside the ring. This thing's still very vicious and personal between Madrid and the Hobo.
Meanwhile, in the ring, we got Mikey O'Shea getting worked on the inside of the ring. Look at this rock dash. Boom!
Explosive amnesia there by the Rock Nest Monsters.
Well, looks like Nick Madrid made the right choice. Whose friends are standing tall, Hobos or Madrid's? Answer me that.
Oh, in a matchup in which one of Vermin, Johnny Goodtime, could have been exterminated? Not the case. They continue to run rampant.
Unfortunately, folks, we have more questions than answers here. I don't know what happens here, but the Rock Nest Monsters are now holding the tag team gold. Tito Escondido, he was a wrecking machine in there, even more so than Mikey. And Nick Madrid and the Hobo. I don't know what to make of any of this.
Well, you called it, Stu. More questions than answers. Will we unravel the riddle that is Vermin? Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. For Johnny LaQuasto, Stu Stone, I'm Todd Kennelly. We'll see you next week on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. That's if these guys don't burn the house down.